Well, hello everyone. It's time again to say goodbye to 5 city employees who are calling it a career and retiring from city service. And they belong to 2 separate departments, 2 of our most important departments, public safety. The first one is Detective James Howard with the Clarksville Police Department. And we have Chief David Crockrell with us today. And Chief Crockrell, this is a plaque for Detective Howard and a mayor's coin. And just tell us a little bit about Detective Howard.
Yes, sir. Thank you. James Howard's been with us since 2000, the year 2000, nearly 24 years of service and wore a few hats, obviously patrol. Years ago he went to crime prevention. We set up a crime prevention unit and James took on that task. He was also a member of our honor guard, which we definitely respect the commitment in being part of that team. And then in 2020, James became a detective, left crime prevention and community relations as it was then, and became a detective for District 3. So we're very proud of him. 24 years in law enforcement is nothing to shake a stick at. I've been saying for the past couple of weeks, probably his best characteristic is he's a great dad. A single dad of twins, and growing up in college, so I'm very proud of him for being, a good dad for his children. So his next chapter is going to travel a little bit. He's not in a big hurry to get a job, but maybe something in self-employment, mowing grass or something. I think he's ready to move on, but still wants to work. We're going to take a little time off to himself. So James, we appreciate you. Thank you for what you've done for this department and this city, and God bless you in your next chapter of your life.
Thank you, Chief, for telling us about Detective Howard. And Detective Howard, thank you for your outstanding service to our city. Didn't know all that about you, but as a grandfather of twins, I can understand the challenge there. We have to play zone when we're babysitting those twins because they're everywhere. The next, we have 4 retirees from Clarksville Fire Rescue. Deputy Chief Steve Batten is with us. Chief Batten, first is Engineer Christopher Batts, and here's his retirement plaque and a mayor's coin. And give us a little background about Engineer Batts.
Thank you, sir. Engineer Batts has been in the department for 25 years. He's retiring. He works for the AC units and on his days off, and now I think he's doing that full time. But he's helped out a lot of people in our department as far as fixing their AC units.
Hey, good to know people like that.
And he was a really great engineer, and thank you for your service to our department.
Yeah, thank you so much for that, and especially for your skill set outside of the fire rescue department. We know you're going to be busy because as this city continues to grow, we need people that can work on those AC units in the summer and heating units in the winter. Next, we have Engineer Kevin Plummer. That's the second engineer, Chief Batten, we're losing.
Yes, it is.
But we're so thankful that they're able to retire on their own. So tell us a little bit about Kevin Plummer.
So Engineer Plummer has been with the department for 32 years. He is retiring with extraordinary career. He drove me back in the day to many fires. He's going to be missed, and thank you for your service and hope you enjoy your retirement.
Yeah, Kevin, thank you for your outstanding service to our fire rescue department. And as Chief Montgomery and Chief Batten say, that's a very important position because you're driving our very expensive equipment with our most precious resource, which is our firefighters and personnel. Next, we have Lieutenant Amos. Lieutenant Jerome Amos is retiring, it says, after 34 years of service. Here's his plaque, Chief, and here's his coin. Tell us a little bit about Jerome.
Jerome Amos, famous Amos. He's been a firefighter his whole career, and he's one of the best I've ever seen. He has trained a lot of young men coming through our department, and he leaves a legacy of what he did throughout his whole career. I've worked with him many times, and I really enjoyed working with you, and hope you enjoy your retirement and what you do in the future.
Congratulations to you, Kevin, and thank you for everything, or Jerome, excuse me, for everything you do and have done for the city during your time. And then finally, Lieutenant Eddie Peterson. He is retiring after 32 years, and I think if you add it all up, we were talking 123 years of service retiring from fire rescue. So here's his plaque and a mayor's coin. Tell us a little bit about Eddie and his service.
Lieutenant Peterson. Pete was a lieutenant for the last 6 years. Before that, he was an engineer and even drove me back in the day also.
Wow.
So he was a great engineer, and then he decided to be an officer and really did a great job at leading the young men that we're getting these days. So Eddie, I hope you enjoy your retirement. Thanks for your friendship, and thank you, Mayor, for recognizing them.
Thank you, Chief, and we're so proud of the 5 that have called it a career with the city of Clarksville. I think all total over about 150 years of service to our city. And that is an impressive number. What makes it most impressive is the people that work for our city, and we're just so thankful for each of you for the outstanding service you've rendered to us. So remember, once a member of the city employee family, always a member of the city employee family. Don't be a stranger. Come around and see us. Stay in touch. God bless you for your outstanding service.